coming from the city and in a small town like Hayes, and I wasn't very used to the winters either. We don't really get that cold in Florida, so it took some adjustment. It's fine now. You make friends and you get adjusted to everything, and I love it.
And Doyin, you have an incredible story yourself. You're from Denver, Colorado, but you're originally born in Lagos, Nigeria.
Yes, sir. It was a huge transition for me. So just like it was for Jake, coming to sunny skies to cold weather, going from Nigeria to Denver, Colorado is, warm weather, rain, mountains, snow, and it was fun. I enjoy Denver a lot, but I also enjoy Hayes. Everything is near, so you don't have to drive too far to get to the store. Can't get in too much trouble out there, so it's easy to stay focused on the school, football, and education.
And certainly, Hayes isn't that far of a drive from Denver, so I can only imagine that your family is able to visit you and be able to watch you play.
Yep, just a straight shot down I-70, and it's right there. So I know a couple of the other schools are deeper in the mountains, like Western or something. You have to really drive through the mountains to get up there. So it's a really easy straight shot. So it's nice for my parents because it's right down the road practically.
And Jacob, being from Jacksonville, that's a very long way for them to come. But I can only imagine that they've been able to, obviously support you and been able to see you play.
Yeah, they actually came to every home game last year. And I know my mom always has this nice little setup back home. They buy the MIAA network or whatever and watch it on TV every week. So, they always decorate the upstairs and have all my family over and everything to make a day of it. So it's actually pretty cool.
Jacob Mezera and Doyin Jibowu of the Fort Hays State Tigers joining us here for 2017 Football Media Day. Jacob, you're an exercise science major.
Yes, sir.
What do you want to do with that after you get done with playing football?
I think I might want to go into chiropractor school and see where that goes. So I got to pass a few classes, and if I pass those, then we'll see. But it gets pretty hard from here, so we'll see.
And Doyin, you're a business management major, pretty generic field, but certainly a lot of options for you.
Yeah, it's definitely a broad field. I eventually want to go into human resource management. I enjoy working with people, communicating, and bringing guys together for a greater purpose. So, that's something that I'm really passionate about, and hopefully it takes me somewhere.
Yeah, you certainly you've got the right idea and the right mindset for it. We're on Facebook Live right now, and we're taking questions for Twitter as well. One of the generic ones that we've been asking everybody that came through was, what's the most hostile environment that you guys have to play in every single year, or every other year for that matter?
I'd say Northwest. That place is always hard to play. Obviously, Pitt has a lot of people there, but I think we handled our business with them last year, and once you get up on them, everyone's kind of quiet, But Northwest that's probably the most intimidating place I've played so far, and they're always hostile, and they're a great team to play. So that's my say.
Doyin?
I'd say Pitt State. It's a fun environment to play in, fun atmosphere, and it's hostile. But their fans are going to be passionate about their team, so I commend them for that, and it's a fun place to play.
Now, but obviously, at Fort Hays, you guys have a great atmosphere as well, and you guys have a lot of great support from the community of Hays. Talk a little bit about that and what makes it so special.
I love the people of Hays. Honestly, they've been nothing but good to me. I know they've been good to everyone else. They're just great people, and they always show up for the games, And that cannon going off is actually I should know it should go off every touchdown or whatever. It scares the crap out of me every time it goes off, and it wakes me up a little bit. But I love playing for Hays. It's a great city and atmosphere.
Certainly a pleasant surprise when that cannon goes off.
Yeah. We have tremendous fans, tremendous. When you're going shopping, if you run into someone, they always, greet you and say hello, and they know who you are by name, not number. So it's ridiculous. A lot of guys, they always come out to the games, and they're so passionate about the program there, and it's nice knowing you have that support from your fans. And likewise with that cannon, man, it's crazy every time it goes off. Really, you got to jump. You got to look around. Make sure you're not under a siege or something. But yeah, it's definitely a great atmosphere and one of my all-time favorites.
Now, Jacob here. Transition a little bit off the football field and getting away from even being a student athlete and all the stuff that you guys have to go through. What are some things that you like to do outside of football that really pique your interests?
Well, if I can go home, that'd be nice. I don't know. I try and go home when we don't have school or football or anything like that. So usually we ride jet skis, fish, and usually just sit out in the pool all day. That's just my kind of thing. I love being outside and hanging by the water. So that's what I do for fun, really.
Doyin?
When I'm in Hays, I like hanging out with the guys. Reading. I enjoy cooking. not a lot of people do these days, but I actually do. When I'm back home, I like spending time with the family, friends, going hiking on the mountains, rock climbing. I like doing that. I'm a huge fan of biking, so I'm really passionate about that. And just, I love being active, Pick up basketball, if you want a game, hit me up and I'll be there. I just enjoy being active. I like competitive sports, so, even go-kart racing. So I enjoy doing a lot of things, so.
Would you say, Doyin, that you're the in a one-on-one pickup game, can you beat anybody on the team?
Of course. Definitely.
No.
More than confident.
No.
Jacob's shaking his head no. All right, so then Jacob, who can beat him?
Me.
Not you.
I'll beat him.
I think I'm like a young Jordan on the court.
Young Jordan.
Young Jordan. Mm-hmm.
That's some pretty steep shoes you're trying to fill there.
Why are you playing football?
Yeah. Doyin Jibowu and Jacob Mezera joining us here from Fort Hays State. Guys, final thing for you here. Obviously this is we're here at Children's Mercy Park with the site of the national championship game. What do you guys have to do both individually and as a team collectively to get here in January?
I'd say I just need to be better leader and off the field and on the field, I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job, but you can always be better. But otherwise, I really want to be here. Being here it's eye-opening, and watching on TV really stinks. So, I'm gonna do everything I can to get here and be that guy for my teammates, and we'll see what happens.
Doyin?
Individually, I have to do a better job of supporting my team and listening to the coaches, taking what they have to say and implementing it out on the field. As a team, we have to work together. Nothing's going to get done unless we work together. We got to bond together, get that chemistry, really play for each other, love one another, and, really fight. And I'm confident that if we do that, we'll end up here one day.
Doyin Jibowu and Jacob Mezera joining us for the MIAA Network. I'm Jason Katz.